Hey everybody, Joel Peterson with the Crypto Code. Hope you're doing well today. Just wanted to throw on the camera and talk about the markets. I'm going to do a market report today on Bitcoin and the crypto markets. But first, I need to show you something that we're about to release to our members called TCC Targets. All right, TCC Targets. What is TCC Targets? Well, it is our new indicator that will go into our trading dashboard that will show you the direction of the markets and give you a prediction of where the price will be and how to set up your trades. Now, before I talk about, and I'm going to do a crypto report on the current state of the markets, I want to show you this because we've been having amazing success in our program. And by the way, if you're not in our program yet, go look at the description of this video. There's a workshop that you can watch. It's a free workshop. In fact, if you attend that workshop, pay attention, take a short quiz at the end. I'm actually going to pay you $10 in Bitcoin for your time. So check that out in the description below. All right, before I get to the market reports, let me show you some of the results of using this indicator that I'm showing you right here. So this is in the last 24 hours of me using this indicator, and I will explain how this indicator actually works. So the issue in crypto is people don't know when to buy and when to sell. They don't know where the markets are going. Are the markets going up or are the markets going down? Where is the price going to go in the next 24 hours? Well, we don't always know that. All we know is probabilities. Well, this indicator and our trading dashboard will help you predict with high probability where the market is going next. Now, so let me show you some results first, and then let me go ahead and show you how that works. Again, this is a beta indicator that we've just been using internally. It's about ready to be released into our members area as part of our program. So here, this is all in the last 24 hours. So this morning, Injective Protocol, I made $885. Pay attention more to the percentages. I finished at 8.85%, but I used 5x leverage, so I, in essence, did 44% return on that. So that's Injective Protocol. Let me just kind of show you guys how this trade setup started. And that is basically right here. If I bring up Injective Protocol, and I'm bringing this up on the chart. So yesterday, I could see Injective Protocol was giving me a possible target of this area right in here, right in about 29,800, and that was when the price was down about right in this area here. So I was able to go on a 1 hour time frame, on a 4 hour time frame, and I was able to go on a daily time frame and see where that potential price was there. So I was able to go ahead and set up a trade based on this data. Now, I don't have time in this video to show you how I do that, but I wanted to show you that I did it. And that is something that we do teach our members inside of our members area. Let me go over a couple more of these. So GMT, another, was one of our premium trade alerts as well. So I made 22 bucks on that. I closed this one out with some leverage at 1.12%. What happens is we have certain target levels that we hit with our trades, and we always want to preserve our capital. So we may hit a certain target level, but then if the price starts to back off, we basically move our stop loss so that we stay in profit. So I made 22 bucks. 22 bucks is better than losing 100 bucks, right? All right, so 22 bucks. So here's another one. Cosmos, 56 bucks. Same thing. This one preserved my capital. ETH, this was one of our premium trade alerts, 2.74%. Congratulations to our members. And $504 to me with a little bit of leverage on there. Harmony One, $458 with this one. Again, this was one of our premium trade alerts as well. 1.53%. Again, guys, focus on the percentages with leverage 15.3%. Cosmos, $41. Same thing. Preserved my capital there. Theta, $662. This, again, guys, this is on longs and shorts. We don't really care which direction the market is going, up or down. We profit both ways. That's one of the things we really focus on in the crypto code, because if you're only focusing on going up and buying your stuff on Coinbase and hoping things will go up, you're missing out on so much. Most people don't even realize that you can do this. Matic, right here, Matic Matic, $448. Again, 5.6%. That was when the price was going down on Matic. And then Theta, and I lost $17 because I actually set the trade up wrong. I meant to go short, and when I went long, so I just canceled it really quick and lost 17 bucks. Okay, here's a couple more. This is again last 24 hours. I think I got a couple more here. Bitcoin made $693 right there, and comp 78 bucks, and Bitcoin again $569. Again, this was all in the span of 24 hours. So again, it gives us some predictability of where the markets are going. So let's take a look at Bitcoin right now, and I'll kind of show you kind of some targets here that we're looking for. Now, listen, this is not a crystal ball. This isn't going to be right every second of the day. Let me go ahead and switch to a different chart here. This is merely going to tell us the predictability, the probability of where price is going to be in the next 24 hours, or maybe even longer than that. And then you make your decisions based on what you see in the charts. Again, guys, all it matters is data in the charts. Data in the charts, that's all that matters. The trend, the data, the momentum, that's all that matters. Where you think the price is going to go, what some YouTuber says the price is going to go to. Anytime someone says, what do you think Bitcoin is going to go up to? I'm like, doesn't matter what I think. I think that we're going to pull back. I think we are going to go to 90K, but that doesn't matter what I think. I think we're going to eventually go to 90K, but it doesn't matter what I think. It all matters what's the data in the charts, guys. So that's something that you could really, really understand about this. Okay, so let's talk about the price of Bitcoin and the price of crypto in general. So where are we at right now? So obviously we had FOMC meeting today, and I don't really care about the news, guys. The news can affect these prices, but the overall thing, the news doesn't mean anything. The news is there to manipulate you. So you have a news day like today, markets pump, markets dump. It's just what it is. But what we do is what we care about is the price of what we see in the charts. So let's take a look here on a daily chart of Bitcoin using our TCC trend indicator. And I can see that there is a possible target on the daily chart of about 42,427, meaning we're probably going to come back a little bit before we go up. So let's go ahead and go on a 5-day chart. On a 5-day chart, we can see that we're already printing a sell signal on a 5-day chart. Now, that doesn't mean that we're going to go down. Many times that these are invalidated in very, very strong bull markets here. That up arrow right there is the money signal. Up arrows are the money signal. Let's go look at the weekly chart of Bitcoin. We are getting some sell signals there, but you notice that the price continued to go up. All right. But eventually we do get to a point of exhaustion. But what we are doing is we are forming, we go from gray to red. We're going to gray. That means there's going to be a trend change. We're in the middle of a trend change, and we have been for quite a while. We've been in a trend change since December of 2022. So I'm going to come back on a daily chart and take a look at this and just kind of back up into perspective and show you that we're hitting an area of some intense resistance, meaning that we're due for a pullback. And more than likely, at some point in the next few weeks, we're probably going to get a pullback. So will Bitcoin go up to 48,000? It might. It might not. We might be pulling back, and we already started to have a nice 8% dip the other day, and we're dealing with that right now, guys. Okay, so where's the price going to go? Probably going to have a pullback here, and that's okay. These are things that are good if you look for these signs. I'll show you one thing that's really helpful on a 4-day chart. On the TCC trend, if you look for these buy zones, that is in the money. You could have bought on November 27th when the buy zone screamed, and you would have been up in Bitcoin 20% at the top. Notice how I have the potential trend change down? Guess what that meant? That meant it's time to start taking some of your profits that we're going to have a trend change. And so more than likely, this is the beginning of our trend change where we're going to have a pullback, guys. Where are we going to pull back? That's a good question. We'll probably pull back into the 30,000 range. Let me throw on another indicator here. probably pull back into one of these ranges in here that you can see in here. We could potentially go a little bit lower. This is where dollar cost averaging, if you're a long-term investor, can come in handy. Here's the thing. We don't really care what the price of Bitcoin is, what it's going to go to. What we do on this channel in our program is we just take money out of the middle. As it's going along, we take money out of the middle. So we're making profits every single day. It doesn't matter what the price is. We are just go ahead and we just take profits in the middle and put those away. That has been some of the best strategies that we have done. And it's worked really, really well for us in the markets. So right now we're at a key point of what's called resistance. And so you don't want to buy at resistance. You really don't want to buy at resistance. You want to buy either when we've broken down from resistance, where we hit a target and then we buy, or we break through the resistance and we start to head up, then you want to buy. So it's really important to kind of understand these things. But using this chart that our members get, I'm going to show you guys and just kind of run through some of these and go through some of these predictions here. So I can see there's a possible target Bitcoin right down here about the 40,931 in the next few days. Let's go to Cosmos here. Cosmos has been cranking on fire on a 1 hour chart, $12.93. Matic, where are we at on Matic? Matic has potential downturn of a 0.854%. Let me put a picture down here. Let's go down to Solana. Solana has potential pullback to 66.44. Kava has a potential pullback to 0.7497. Gal has a potential pullback to 1.52. Let's go to Pepe. I'm not a huge meme coin fan, but I made a lot of money on Pepe this year. Pepe has a potential pullback to, well, see all those zeros, whatever that number is there. Let's go to Avalanche. Avalanche has been pumping like crazy. It looks like we're due for a potential pullback of 36 here in the next 24 hours or so. Rune has been on fire. It's ready for a little bit more of a correction here, probably a pullback to 5.595 here for Rune. Ethereum did really well today. That was one of our premium trade alerts today. We did really well on this. Looks like we're going to be having a pullback, potential target down to 2174. And let's go pick one more. Let's go pick Mana. Mana has a possible target of 0.48. Now I want to show you guys on a 1 day chart where it tells us with Mana we have a 0.50. So it looks like we potentially even will have a temporary pullback. We could have a target where we're continuing up. And this is a really, really healthy thing in the markets, guys. When you have a pullback and then you continue up, this is what bull markets are made of. So example, if you had this TCC trend trading chart here, you would have gotten this buy signal here on December 11th on MakerDAO, and you would have come up here to that and done a 15% return. Let's show you another one that's rocketed up here. Let's go to Atom. Okay, on a 1 day chart on Atom, right here on the buy signal, right here on Cosmos, you would have had a 79% return, and you can see that possible targets are even higher. The money signal is even that up arrow right here shows us there's some potential targets of very, very high. It's done extremely well. And guys, we're just at the very beginnings of this bull market. We're in stage like 2 of the bull. There's like stage 1, stage 2, and we're just getting ready to get into. So this is the time to get into crypto, guys. This is the time to start paying attention. This is the time to start learning this. Alrighty, guys, I've talked enough. Hope you guys are doing really well. Again, this is just one of the many strategies that we teach inside of our program. We have a multitude of strategies. If you guys want to check out what we're doing, make sure that you go to the description of this video, go watch the workshop. If you attend, you can get 10 and take a short quiz at the end. You can get $10 in Bitcoin just for checking it out. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the content of this video, go ahead and, all the drill, like, subscribe so you can get our notifications. I'll keep you guys updated on the targets indicator that's going out to our members, and from time to time I'll jump on and show you guys some results. Alright, guys, this is Joel Peterson with the Crypto Code. As always, take massive action in your life in anything you do. We'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.